Welcome to another one of BumpmyStump's World of Tanks console replays. Time Warp series. Yeah, as I've mentioned in other videos lately, been going through the archives, pulling out a few here or there. Sometimes it's not necessarily perfect gameplay or anything else, it's just tanks that there might be, you know, an ammo rack, like in this video, or a tank that I haven't done a video on for a while. We're in the WZ-111-4. We're on Fisherman's Bay, and it should be an okay game. When I went through this tank, I really liked the tank. Didn't like it at first because, like I've mentioned, and if you've seen some of my older videos of the tank, we had some issues with ammo racks, a lot of issues with ammo racks. Right off the bat, the first few games, I don't remember exactly what it was now at this point, but the first few games I played in this tank, I think I had, I think 5 ammo racks in the first 3 games. 2 of them I just exploded, and the other 3 were just regular ammo racks. One of the games, if I recall right, I had a regular ammo rack and I repaired it, and then seconds later, boom, another ammo rack and blew up. And now that they have the tank models in game, and I looked at this the other night, the WZ-111 tank model, and I looked at it and I was like, there is no way that every time I get shot, and it was I believe, the lower left corner or lower right corner, one of them, right side or left side in the front, you get ammo racked. And I'm looking at the model in the game, and that's not where the ammo rack is. 509 out of the T-54-1, bounces return fire. But looking at that little mock-up, the ammo, there should never be ammo racked in that corner. But it gets ammo racked in that corner. So I used to keep a large repair kit. I got rid of one of my skills and exchanged it out for safe stowage. Anything I could do to help protect the ammo rack on this tank, because it was just horrible. I go to set an affirmative there and I hit negative by mistake. Oops. E75 is coming around the corner, almost full health. 1, 2, 3, you're out of here. Pop win his top. And the E50 behind him decides, maybe I'm not going to go around that corner now. That sucks. I mean, the E75 he pulled out just a little too quick. You know, he just a little too froggy. And when there was too many tanks right there. But yeah, it just, even then, to have, you know, completely just get annihilated within seconds, it just must have sucked really bad. Got a couple tanks here to my left. I'm going to back out and try to side scrape, and I thought I was protected from up there, but bad judgment call on my part. The Ag Tiger's just sitting up there. Just sitting there, putting shots into people. I'm going to try to back up here. E50's almost dead. See if we can get a shot on him. Ain't happening, he backed up. Pull out a little bit, and oh, there's a big old T-30. Glad he wasn't looking at me. Take 527 out of him. E50 pulls out and shoots the teammate here. And the T-30 got out of dodge. But E50, he's not long for life. I got his pulling right through his lower plate. There it goes. He's out of the game. Thinking about going around that corner, and I'm like, that T-30 might still be down there. I don't know if he is or not. So we'll go this way. Maybe I can get some payback on that Ag Tiger. Tank in front of me puts one into him. Can I do the same? No. Our shot flies a little high and bounces off his structure, which kind of sucks, but yeah, I'm not even going to bother to sit there. The WZ-111, it's kind of Russian-ish. You know, sometimes the shots just fire straight and true. Other times they just, you might as well just auto lock and fire because they're just going to go wherever they want to. Come around this little corner. I got a little knoll here I can sit down in, which gives me a lot of protection from tanks up there. Oh, look at that. Little T-25-2 took a shot at me. You little bastard. You're going to pay for that one eventually. Keep sticking your nose out. See what happens. Yeah, I was going to take a shot at him, but I didn't have a shot. So how about the AMX 50-120? He bounced, hits the ground the first time, and then bounces, and then both artillery fire at me. So yeah, time to back up. And oh, here comes that T-25-2 again. Oh, he puts one into me, but, you know, 433 out of you compared to, what, 300 out of me. I think I got the best of that one, you little shit. Alright, what's left? We got a couple heavies, T-95 in front of us, and a couple artillery. T-95, oh, get behind the building before he gets aimed at me. They found us. Sit there and do a little wiggling. Look at the map. He's really surrounded, but he might be looking right at me. We'll pull out, and he's not. Oh, put one in the back of him. And we just dinged him. And there's no rhyme or reason why that shot didn't go. And of course now he's traversing, trying to stay with the T-54. So I don't want to be out there, because if I'm him and another tank's out there, I'm just going to put one into him. But 474 finishes him off, so I get to finish him off because he was trying to, you know, follow that T-54 around or whatever the tank it was. So there's a heavy left, 2 artillery. We're on our way. You notice my name on here. It doesn't have the clan tag. This is before the clans were out, so you can tell how old this video was. When I said this is a, this is from the archives. This is from the archives. Sometime in 2015, I think. It's well over a year old, obviously. So, this is definitely a time warp video. In the time warp again. I had to get that music. Put it on my video. Then, of course, YouTube will scream, "Oh, you can't use copyrighted material." Oh. Whatever. That's why I don't put a lot of music in my videos or anything, because they have a hissy about it. So you'd think as a band, this is off the topic of the game, but you'd think as a band or something, if a YouTuber or anyone really wanted to put your little clip of your music into a video, you'd say, "Hey, cool, it promotes my song." No. Their attitude is, "It's our song and we're not getting paid for it, so you can't use it." Which I don't get. I don't get that mentality, but, you know, it is what it is. We give it an affirmative there because we win the game. We win. Man, we win. V for victory. 66,000 silver. 4444 for XP with the multipliers. Only 2579 for damage dealt, so nothing spectacular at all. But again, I haven't had a video of the WZ-111 1-4 up for a long time. And again, I haven't been playing a lot lately, so I'm getting into the archives and digging up old videos. And I figured that if I don't get this one up soon, it's going to be so old that people won't even remember what the game is. They'll be like, "That was World of Tanks?" You know, because it'll be so different. We're up at the top of the list, though. 1250 for base XP, 3 kills, 2579 for damage dealt. Not that the other team had, you know, a lot of spectacular players, but yeah. You know, we pulled out the win. That's all that matters. 1 shot for 527 on the T-30. We took a shot at the Yag Tiger. Apparently I tracked him because I got 355 assist. 1 shot for 409 into the T-54-1. 1 shot for 602. Took out the ammo rack and destroyed the E-75. Kaboom. Popped his top. T-25-2. 119 assist and 1 shot for 433 and took out his ammo rack. Too bad he didn't explode too, huh? 1 shot for 475 and 170 assist and took out the T-95. G.I. Joe, 454. And that 1 shot for 33. Ooh, 33 whole points and took out the E-50. So yeah, it wasn't a spectacular game by any stretch of the term spectacular, but, you know, it is what it is. 9 shots fired. 8 hits, 6 penetrations. 2579 for damage dealt. 644 assist. I defended 15 cap points. Oh, that was base capture, excuse me. So I drove through the cap, and I got 15 points for driving through the cap. Yay! 6 tanks hit, 3 destroyed. I took 669 in damage, and blocked 640. So, yeah. It is, at least I didn't get ammo racked, right? And this tank likes ammo rack, so. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I know my videos haven't been posting as much lately. I used to do three a week, and I'm down to usually 1 a week lately. But I just haven't had the urge to play the game lately. So hope you forgive me on that. And remember, when you're on the battlefield, shoot the red ones.